welcome back. This video is going to be an interesting one. Okay, I've been in the UK since 2023. I'm here to share with you guys some of the lessons that I've learned so far living here in the UK. Yeah, the first lesson that I've learned living in this country is that making friends is difficult. Okay, especially when you're making friends with your people, your Nigerian people. Okay, guys, making friends can be very difficult. I know I'm not that kind of extrovert, outgoing person. I like to be in my corner, minding my business, respecting myself and my family members. Okay, but I've noticed that to make friends is kind of difficult because everybody is busy looking for work. Everybody's busy looking for shift. Like, you don't even have time to make friends. Maybe when you see one or two persons on the road, you guys will just hi and you guys will be going. Okay, but from the stories that I've heard from people, they say that even those people that you hi and you're thinking, okay, today we have hi each other, tomorrow when we see, we should still hi. Like, tomorrow when they see you now, they will not be looking at you like, do I know you? Do you know me? And that's their story. Okay, I'm not an outgoing person as such, but I kind of notice that making friends can be a little bit difficult. If me, that my circle is small, is telling you that making friends is difficult, just best believe that it's difficult. Okay, because everybody's looking for shift, minding their business. That last thing that I've learned in this country is that it can be lonely. Lonely at the talk, bang, 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 bang. Money on my mind, money. Like, I don't care what you're yelling about me in particular. Now I'm chasing money. I don't know if that's how they sang that song, but everybody is busy chasing money. Like, it can be very lonely in this country if you are not going out, or if you don't have work, you don't have friends. Like I said, it can be very lonely, and before you know it, depression will set in. The high rate of depression, like the rate of depression is high in this country compared to where I'm coming from, because first of all, the weather alone is depressing. Like the winter weather, you wake up, everywhere is looking gloomy, no blue sky, nothing. Like, you don't even have strength to go out to start with. Like, you don't have the ginger, the energy to go out, apart from you going to work or you going to get something that you're going to eat. Aside from that, if they're calling you for any other thing, like, you find it difficult to go out. Based on my own side, well, for some people it can be the opposite for them, but I'm telling you guys based on who I be. I'm telling you guys based on the lesson, based on me, myself, my personality. Okay, another thing that I've learned in this country is that one way or the other, people must test depression. People must test depression one way or the other. See, let me tell you guys, like, funny, like, joke aside, me aside from goofing around and being on serious, I kind of feel that one way or the other people are going through it, and sometimes we find it difficult to accept, okay, this is what I'm going through. Now you see somebody that came to this country with maybe one child, and he hungry, they like, it is in their mind to have another baby, okay, to give that one child a sibling, but because of the way the system is being structured, they are restricting themselves. Oh, I don't have time to do childcare, nobody to, the one I have is still, like, I'm trying to get hang of it, and I'm not ready to bring another person and add. That's another side, another people's side. Okay, there are people that came here with maybe 2, 3, 4 children. They are battling with, okay, we're having to take them to school for those that have started going to school, and some will dismiss for 11:45, some will dismiss for 1 p.m. or 3 p.m. as the case may be. Okay, and you now are trying to balance, maybe plan your life in such a way that you'll be walking on the road all the time, going to pick the one that is dismissing by 12 and the one that is dismissing by 1. Like, one way or the other, you must chop depression. It can be depressing because when you see job that fits you, the work that you know, oh, this is what I can do, but you now look at it from the aspect of childcare and be like, okay, oh, is it worth it? It was not worth it. You now sit down at home and take care of your children, and before you know it, you'll be frustrated, you'll be lashing out like one way or the other. Oh, people, they chop depression in this country, me included, because I've come out here to make video about depression, mental health, and all that. Okay, so one way or the other, and to even think about it, that if you even give birth in this country, safe, like, okay, you've arrived, you've given birth in this country, you're gonna enter depression if you don't have a strong support system that will be there for you, because sometimes this baby don't sleep, they don't know night, they don't know morning. Like, when it's time for you to sleep, that's when they will be awake. Like, they will mess up with your system. Like, That's one of the lessons I've learned in the UK. Okay, I know that back home in Nigeria we have strong support system. Like you be like, okay, oh sister, hold this baby for me, let me run and go to the market. Or grandma duty, you pack all your children and go and keep with your grandma, then goof around with your husband, like play around with your husband. Here, which grandma? Another lesson that I've learned in this UK is that job market will humble you. You go chop, unfortunately tire. Like, it was when I started applying for job, I think when I came 2023, that I started applying for job, like the job that you know that you are overqualified. One thing, you will just hear, unfortunately, we regret to announce to you that we are not processing your application at this hour. Unfortunately, some will not even get to the HRO decks once they are just putting your application. Unfortunately, like, hey, job market will humble you. So from do you drive to do you have license? Can you do this? Hey, Jesus is Lord. Give me the job. Like, give me the job. Forget about how I will come to the work. Most important thing is that 8 o'clock I will come. 8 o'clock I will come. It doesn't matter if I fly. It doesn't matter if I carry my broom, pension it, film. It doesn't matter if I trek or if I just. People will tell you that because of the distance. I'm talking from experience, so because the ones that are close to me, they will tell me, unfortunately. The ones that are far, they will tell me because of the distance. And this thing that I'm telling you because of the distance, they have branch close to me. Okay, give me the one from the one close to your branch. And this branch, I'm telling you guys, they are actually looking for somebody. And I don't know, like, job market go humble you in this UK. Unfortunately, I've lost count. Like, I've lost count. Sometimes now, if I'm applying for work, like, before I apply, I will send unfortunately first, because I know it's not good. Okay, I know it's not good. Like, it's kind of like making a mess with my faith. Sometimes you just be like, okay, this is the job that I'm applying for. You send, instead of you to send congratulations ahead of you, you send unfortunately ahead of you, because you know that, oh, this is the norm, this is the pattern. Okay, but since I got one that, okay, I really like, and everything is just on point. But the terms and conditions, my brother, my sister, I will not even have time to take care of my children, take care of my family. And I'm like, is this how you people are doing? Job market have humbled me in this UK. Job market have humbled me. And the kind of, unfortunately, that I've dropped, like, is enough to cook two big pot of soup. 2 big pot of soup. I'm not kidding you guys. When I mean 2 big pot of soup, both the condiment that will be inside the soup. You talk about maggi, unfortunately, talk about crayfish, unfortunately, fish, unfortunately, meat, even the pot, unfortunately, even the water. Job market go humble you in this UK. But regardless, we'll keep pushing, because we are resilient people. We know we cannot give up. We've come too far to give up. Okay, so one day, it just I'm hoping, I know that it just take 1 year to cancel all the years of no that you've received. Okay, and that years is fast approaching. The period of that years is fast approaching. Okay, ahead we are sending our congratulations ahead of what the good thing God is about to do for you. Congratulations. Okay, we are not sending, unfortunately. Okay, so we have passed that stage. Another lesson that I've learned, especially in this my area, is that Black people, maybe people from Nigeria, don't have strong community ties like other countries that I've seen. Okay, I don't know if it's because of where I am staying or my vicinity, but I've not seen around my area Black community that are very strong to hold you, to even like carry you, hold your hand and tell you, okay, this is how it's supposed to be, genuinely from their mind. Because most people that have come in contact with people that have come in contact with are people that are out there to scam you. Like, do anyhow, you go see anyhow. Basically. Okay, so we don't have strong ties that will carry you along per se. It's my area. Another lesson that I've learned is that because you earn in pounds, people think that you are rich, that you are millionaires, and this has put a blow on a lot of friendships back home. Okay, because so many people have blocked me. Oh well, they weren't meant to be my friends. Okay, maybe I miscalculated them or underestimated them. I don't have money as people are thinking that I have. For the fact that I earn in pounds, I also spend this money in pounds. I'm not earning in pounds, I'm spending this money in naira, because like house rent, everything, we pay all these bills monthly. There are some months that when you finish paying all your bills, you just sit down and be asking yourself, God, now like this we go the day. But it is what it is. People outside, people back home are expecting you to like, okay, send money now. Like you are earning in pounds, send me 40 pounds, send me 50 pounds. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Like, but I'm not complaining, it's a privilege that I even have to give to people, okay? But please call me some slack. If I tell you that I don't have, believe me that I don't have, okay? Not when I say I don't have, you'll be telling me that, oh, but you're in UK. I'm in UK. I've not seen the tree they're plucking the money from, okay? The way I'm going around collecting, unfortunately, they're serving me back to back, unfortunately. Watch my video, you will not watch. Let me get more money from YouTube. But when I say I don't have money, people will laugh. People will look at me and be like, and you're in UK. Yeah. Like, another lesson that I've learned is that people back home, they don't want to hear a good information, okay? Like they don't, when you are telling them something, you feel like, okay, you are not being sincere, you are not being genuine. I'm talking about in terms of Jackma and all that, like COS of a thing, okay? So many people have asked me for back home, how do you travel? Is it work visa? Sincerely, I told them I don't know about work visa and all that. I know, but that's not the route that I took. I came through studies, okay? Because I wanted to improve myself, help my life, improve my career, better my career and all that, okay? So I came through that route and that's the route I am in. But some people, they'll be like, okay, you're handling information. I met one Mr. Okeke the other day. He said that I only need to bring 4 million naira to start processing the paper and all that. And sometimes those people that are being scammed from back home, I don't blame the scammers, because not like the scamming system is good, though. Not like people should be scamming people, but sincerely, sometimes if you're telling these people, they will not listen. And I've gotten to the point I'll just be like, you see, I'm telling you now, you don't want to listen, and you feel that, or maybe you feel that I don't want to open up to you, or tell you how it's been done. You are not telling me about somebody that said that when you bring 6 million naira, they will help you. When you come here, you work like, oh well, it's up to you, okay? That's one of the lessons that I've learned, that people sometimes when you're telling them the truth, they feel like you don't want them to come because you're already here. See, I want everybody to come if it's possible, so that the more we are here, the more the Kogo they reduce. If that makes sense, okay? So this one, they have not experienced it, but my friends that are working, they told me that the more you work, the more you pack, the more HMRC people go humble you, because they go tax you. And when they hit you tax, say your head goes small, like you go coordinate yourself. One thing that I've learned in this country is that you see activity where they are going, mommy, let's go. Activity plenty for this country, like plenty things to be doing in this country, where to take your kids, where you will go, like, but all these things require money, and people from my country have chosen to use work and keep themselves priority. They prioritize their work, like no time for all this activity. Even me self, sometimes I don't even have strength to go. Sometimes I just reason my life, I'll be like, yeah, him that every me. I got my life, and not all this. I'm not me who know the neighbor sort of, okay. So activity show for those people that want to go to activity and all that, okay. Before I wrap up this video, another thing that I've learned from people's stories is that there are no friends at work. Just do your work and go. Like you see all the way how you go to work, you have colleagues that you rapport with, you think that you guys are friends and all that. Here there is no friend in work. Just focus on your work. When you finish the work that carried you there, pack yourself and be going, okay? Because so many people have been betrayed by their friends, backbite, like your friends, their friends have reported them and all that. I'm saying this based on stories that I've heard, because I'm not a victim, okay? So these are some of the lessons that I've learned in the UK in my how many years of staying here. So let me know, guys. I'm coming back to tell you guys my cultural shock. You guys will be shocked with me. I'm coming to tell you my cultural shock, okay? Let me finish compiling that list. It's shock, like it's shock, okay? So let me know what you guys think about this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section, the stories that you've heard, in case you're not in the UK, okay, or the lessons that you've learned here in the UK. If you are watching me from the UK or any part of the world that you're watching me, just let me know the lesson that you've learned in any part of the world that you're watching me, okay? Because all my life and everything has been there. So see you guys in my next video.